Let's roll.
Here I am. We made it! Time for another episode of Dude, Let's Draw. I'm your host, Jen Yoko. And tonight, I'm gonna continue to animate. And then I want to talk about Delicious Dungeons. Like, holy cow. I am pretty happy about this show. I'm pretty hype and happy about this show. It's very refreshing. I know I'm like jumping right in at a 10, but like, boy, I just think it's neat. So, yeah. So how's everybody tonight? I mean, I've been working on this animation still. It's still taking me forever, but slow and steady wins the race, if you know what I mean. You know? Let me pet my cat. I should add her to the stream one day. Same thing with my dog, who's committing a crime. I don't like when my dog commits crimes. You know? I hope your pupper does not commit a crime. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, she totally knows what I mean. Like, real talk. All I want to do tonight is talk about Delicious in Dungeons. I want to talk about how, like, I feel like everything is crab meat. And how I want to eat a mimic and coins and other things. So many delicious things out there. The show made me salivate over fictional food. You know? you didn't watch yet, I'm not gonna do any spoilers then. I'm just gonna talk about how very good it is about keeping to lore with D&D. I guess it's its own Dungeons and Dragons type lore, but they still did a lot of research on, elves, humans, other cat people. What would you call that? What would you call cat people? I don't know. I needed to watch it last night. I was very stressed from me job. And it's like, my job isn't hard. My job's pretty easy, laid back, and everybody's like chill, but like, I don't know. Part of me is like, this is just getting too much. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, Delicious in Dungeons. Hopefully, by the way, is my sound okay? I know that the music is kind of loud. Well, it's loud in my ears. Let me lower it just a smidgen. It's okay. We'll work on it. Alright, doubles. We don't want doubles. Okay, so gotta talk about it. Delicious in Dungeons. It's basically D&D, but the whole point... I'm on season 1. I just got to episode 7. I watched an episode before I streamed. Because I'm working on practicing, making sure everything is set up properly before I start. I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think so. Some days good, some days it is what it is. And, okay, I'm going to try again. Delicious in Dungeons. Netflix show, D&D, about cooking monsters. That is the premise of the whole show. And it's charming. It's adorable. And what I mean by charming, like, I think about my friends who are like, I wonder what that would taste like. Like I can't talk about too much of what they eat, but hold on a second. Where's my partner in crime? Is he committing crimes again? Oh, what are you doing? Are you committing a crime? Come here. Your sister's not committing a crime. Yeah, see, she looked at me. She's like, I'm innocent, Mommy. She's being a good girl. Come here. Come here. It's whatever. It's whatever, you know what I mean? All right. I feel good because we're going to go on our little vacaciones. I like how this goes back further, so I'm just going to guesstimate, put that right here, yeah. We're guesstimating. There we go, that should work. Yeah, like, I don't want to give too much away, but right now, because it's season 1, I don't know too much more about the lore of Delicious Dungeons. After I'm done coloring this, I'm gonna draw the dwarven character who's adorable, and so many people like him, and I get it. Get it. By the way, Glitter, I mean, we'll have a watch party on it. I promise you. Like, do you like cooking shows? Anybody? Hopefully my eyes won't stroke out again. La 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 la. Hope my eyes don't stroke out. Like, oh no! If you like cooking shows, can you stop? Okay, Food Wars. All right. I've only seen a smidgen of Food Wars. A smidgen. I thought it was pretty funny. Yeah, I feel like Delicious Dungeons is its own cooking show. And then it talks about, everybody up top wastes money and they don't get enough nutrition, and it takes them so much longer to get down levels of the dungeon. And, you know, Senshi's the dwarven guy. You got the dwarf, you got the cleric, you got the thief, you got the warrior. Pardon me, I might be burping a lot because I'm drinking seltzer. Right? I'll try not to be too gross. And it's like, bruh, that's pretty awesome. You just have your babies with you, you know? And, you know, it's a great way to stay in shape. It makes me kind of want to just, like, what if I traveled all over the world and just ate everything? But then they talk about, like, okay, you have to wash this out or else you could get poisoned by it, or you could hallucinate, or don't break your teeth on this. We're just going to boil it up and see how it tastes, and then we'll experiment from there. Like, they even had a scenario where they made ice cream, like in-world ice cream. I couldn't believe it. I'm stuck. Right, Weiss? You like ice cream, little cat ice cream. My dog is just like, eh. I just think it's very silly. It's wholesome, at least for now. I heard it gets heavier, but I'm so not that deep into the show. I don't even know everyone's names yet. Like, there's Fallen and Senshi. Those are the only two. Fallen? Phelan? And Marcel? Girl, I don't know. I'm probably gonna, after the stream, just continue to marathon it. I just really appreciate shows that are fun and silly and are not afraid to go a little step further. I don't know if I'm gonna obsess over it per se, but I really needed something relaxing like this. Like, it makes me want to A, play D&D, and B, cook. And I love cooking a lot. Like, heck, I experiment with meals all the time. Especially health-wise, I'm trying to add more greens to my diet, and I love Asian greens, like Chinese broccoli, and different types of sage, bok choy. I don't have any adverse reactions to them like some of the American produce, like regular broccoli. Like, I gotta have some fresh broccoli. What is happening? Oh God. Like, homegrown broccoli, we're fine, but like in-store broccoli, we're not. Oh boy, I gotta bring this down. I realize this is too high. That's too high. But yeah, Delicious in Dungeon. I am like really, really digging it. I hope I catch up to season 2 by like Friday. I'm using it as my break TV show. Because, I mean, at this point, I've watched Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss and Sonic Prime and Sonic Boom so many times this year. And Five Nights at Freddy's the movie. I shamefully have watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie at least 11 times this year. I'll just leave it on and take a nap. I'll just leave it on and take a nap. I don't even care. So, you know, I also think a good movie, it doesn't have to be a box office hit. That means nothing to me. It has to have rewatchability. And the reason for this is you want to relive those moments and feel. You got to feel. Feel it. Ah. I got cat hair in my eye. I got cat hair in my eye. Why are you doing this? Stop. Adobe's been hating me today. Oh my gosh. I think Adobe heard my conversation the other night about how I want to change programs. And now, crap ain't working right. Coincidence? I think not. I'm going to tell you right now, when I cancel my Adobe subscription, I am not paying no fee. I hope they lost a lot of money because their stuff ain't all that anymore. Very disappointed. All right. Did I mess this up? I did. I messed that up. It should be Knuckles at the top. Here we go. It's a good thing I'm doing little bits at a time on this. I should tell people, I would like to tell people, like, you should try, frankincense and myrrh. You should try to work in spurts, like little bits at a time on a project that you know you don't have a lot of practice in. So that way you can get the hang of it, learn the mistakes and the nuances, and fix things. It's better to work smaller and in shorter bursts. So, one, you get instant gratification. And two, you're not going to be exhausted after your project. Because I noticed the bigger the project, the harder they fall. Especially if you don't get it done. You know what I mean? Somebody's like, I know what you mean! I know what you mean! Shut up! And I'm like, okay, no. I'm not going to right now. Alright. Oh my gravy. Adobe really be playing with me right now. I'm about to move to Clip Studio Paint again. You're so abusive. Oh my god. It just makes me sad inside. Alright, I'm gonna check my streamage. Everything looks good. I think it's helpful to know. You think it's helpful to know? Yeah? Small is big in the long run. I never thought to create things in small pieces. I always wanted to be like, oh my gosh, there's this music that's going on right now. I want to make a music video out of it. I want to do this. I want to do that. No, it's gonna crash! No! No! Don't crash, Adobe! No! You piece of donkey! Okay, it's over. It heard my cries. It says you assume that people drew. I'm over it, by the way. Not really. I'm gonna save my work before I do. I'm sorry. Let me save it. What is it? 6/26/24. Sorry. Sometimes when crap like this happens, it upsets me. Okay. Taking a breather. Okay. Now let me go back to it. My bad. I broke my puppet. I broke myself. But yeah. Welcome, Carissa. Thank you for joining. When, assuming people sit and do all these drawings in one sitting, like, some people do. Some people feel like they just need to do it. What is happening tonight, Adobe? You are something else. Sweet gravy cakes. Oh my. Frankincense and myrrh. Oh my gosh. I feel like... Oh no. Oh no! No! Don't! We're having a night. Oh God! It's not responding! No! No! I just want to finish. Listen. There's barely anything in this file. I'm saving again. No! I will not accept this. You saucy little piece. Why is there 2 feet now? Why is there 2 feet? Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm in Let's Play right now. Locking. Turning it off. Locking. Okay. Locking that. Turning that off. What is this? This is empty. Why is there 2 feet? Why specifically on this last line? No, I need that. Oh. Okay. So what layer is this on? Oh my God. Where have I been coloring? Oh no. See, my Adobe Premiere was messing up this morning too. I'm not gonna push it. See, okay, lesson number 2. You hear me screaming? This is why you work small. Imagine if this was a 2-3 hour animation and all I had to do was color and it crashed. Absolutely not. I would just give up. You would give up. The average person would just give up. I'm not going to give up because I'm too angry and too stubborn. And I'm angry because Adobe's a piece of caca. And 2, I'm not waiting anymore to not finish this. I'm going to live my life and finish all of this. You hear me, software? Just talk back at it. Okay. Oh, I don't understand. Okay, this is the level we're on. If I see 2 feet on here, oh my God, my sweet. That's why it's not. Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? It deleted the leg. It deleted. Hi, Weiss. It deleted the leg. I can't scream so much because I don't want to scare my cat child. This is why we make McDoubles. All right, that's empty. This is why we make McDoubles. What is this one? That's sketchy. All right. I swan to jaw. Make that a short. Yeah, I'm gonna make a short out of that. I'm probably just gonna make it. I'm taking a breath. I'm gonna have my little drink. It's so awkward. I'm drinking, and my mouth isn't even open. and it makes my mouth open. Okay. We're over it, children. My little dudes and dudettes. Yoko's not only slightly angry still. Why is everything pain? All I know is pain. So help me, I will hug you when I see you. Yes, Glitter! We are ready for you! I'm gonna hug you, and then I'm gonna toot. Glitter is my bestie from another vestie. And then we're gonna make a pillow for it. And then we're gonna color. And then I don't know. Is this the leg I did not fix? Oh my gosh. So 4 more sleeps. 4 more sleeps. Okay. In order for me to fix this is why. Another thing. Anytime I draw, this is now and forever, I always make backups of the line art. I don't care if I'm animating. I don't care if it's a final piece. I will always make a backup. Not so much the sketches, but the line art. Because, you know, easy fixes happen. And because I made a backup of it, we got it. All right. I went from 0 to 360. I upset my pets. They all left me. They were like, Mom, stop yelling. Mother. Mommy. Stop yelling. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a short and then send it directly to Adobe just so they know how terrible they are. I don't even know if this is right. Let's just assume this is, right? Let's delete that. I said delete. Delete. The lid. The lid. The lid. Alright. Alright. So it is fairly simple fix since you had backups. Yes, I had backups. My brain is very overthinky and paranoid. And the only reason why I even ever in the past. Oh no, we're done in Adobe. We're done tonight. We're not doing this tonight. No, do not crash on me. Stop crashing. Fix it. Fix it. Look at me. Look at me, Adobe. You're not crashing right now. Thank you. Ah! All right, I'm saving again. Oh my God, did it get rid of the colors? No, we're done. I'm not doing this. No. Okay, we're going to Clip Studio. We're going to Clip Studio. I Joke's on everyone! We're going back to Clip Studio Paint. Oh, yeah. We're doing that. We're doing that. I'm just gonna draw Senshi from Dungeon. Delicious in Dungeon. Because why not? This will make me less mad. This will make me, you know, when things don't work, fine. I don't usually care. But this is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to wait for a program to render a single piece of color and then erase the rest of my color? I'm spitting on my drawing tablet board. I'm pretty angry. Honestly, everyone invest in Clip Studio Paint. Worth it. I can't remember if that is a paid or free app. Let's see. Which one? Adobe Animate? Adobe Animate is paid. I want to make him running. I love this guy. Okay, rage quit, 100%. Like, see? I'm paying for Adobe. I pay for this. And I'm pretty sure Adobe's like, no, we want more money. Clip Studio Paint? If you're talking about Clip Studio. Oh, Clip Studio, yeah, I paid $25 for this software program. You know how many times Clip Studio Paint has ever crashed on me? Once. I've owned this program for years. It's only crashed on me once. I'm probably going to animate in Clip Studio Paint next. I'd rather pay the price for this program than the other one. Fiddle-dee-dee! By the way, if you want a art program on the computer, you choose Clip Studio. If you want one for the iPad, which is closer to paper and pencil and has a very easy learning curve, you choose Procreate. You can, however, use Clip Studio Paint on the iPad too, but like, but the controls, I would say that's more for people who are like on the go. I need to make a comic or meet a deadline for a project. I made this man too tall. Look, so I'm going to do something that brings me joy and not maketh me angry. Yeah, but the sale for Clip Studio Paint was like a couple days ago. What if you just have a drawing pad? If you have a drawing pad, just use Clip Studio Paint. Or actually, you know what? That's a great question. Let me see if I can't mess this up. I will show you the stuff. Ibis Paint X. No, Krita. No. Let's just do, yeah, Ibis Paint X. So, let me open up the window here. Suavemente. Okay, let me turn this off. Let me bring this up here. Let me bring the browser. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Hopefully this doesn't show up on Stinky Stream 1920 by 1080. All right. Ibis Paint. Oh, my fiddlesticks. What is going on tonight? I swan to John. Nothing. There. Click OK. Refresh. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. So if you have a drawing pad, if you have one now, I would recommend downloading Ibis Paint. There's a PC version, and I think there's a Mac version. And fiddle-dee-dee, it's free. And there's tutorials within it. So, for instance, essentials for beginners. You can use Ibis Paint on your phone and drawing tablet as well. I've played with it on the phone. It's a little messy. It talks about the when you open it up, actually, it'll walk you through like a video game. There's like chapters for introduction. Is it not changing the page? How rude! Why is this so rude? Okay, hold on. Let me change this. Excuse me, folks. Sorry, folks. Sometimes stuff like this happens, and I just cannot stand it when it happens. Let's do it this way. There we go. We're doing it live. Where am I? Hello, here I am. Okay, so Ibis Paint X is totally free. There's a tutorial section. You could get essentials for beginners. And if dude, it'll walk you through step by step. Or when you open up the program, at least when I played with it on the phone, it was telling me what to click on and how to click on it, which is great. And it spoon feeds you. So look here, it has all these buttons. But usually when I teach people like how to use any digital program, the key items you need to learn are the brush tool, the erase tool, the color tool, and layers. Those are the only 4 things I teach newbies, especially because if you try to do anything other than that and you go too far, you're gonna crap yourself. You're gonna be like, oh God, I gotta give up. Tiny doses, tiny doses, tiny doses. Okay, this is free. Download it now. Next one. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. The next one is Krita. Krita is amazing. I use this as an alternative to Adobe Photoshop if I need to like edit photos. But this is more for digital paint. This is made in the UK, whereas Ibis Paint X is Japanese. It's for Windows, Linux, you little sassy thing, and Apple products. And I like this one because it is almost 1-for-1 Photoshop in terms of buttons. You just have to be a little more intuitive with it. Ibis Paint X is really good for beginner. Krita, I would say, is like the next step over. And it has a lot of brushes, like holy gravy. Like, after you, let's just say you download it. Because, Carissa, what do you have? Do you have a Mac? Do you have a PC? I think you said you had a Mac. And, yeah, download it. And it updates. Then you can go to their learning section. I personally don't like the user manual here in Krita. I genuinely don't. I have a tutorial breaking it down. Yes, Krita is free. These programs are free right now. Just, you heard me screaming about Adobe. We are done. But, you know, with us, and you know what? Doesn't matter what type of drawing pad you have, big or small, all of these software programs will accommodate to what you have. If your drawing pad is not working or functioning properly, I can walk you through how to calibrate it too, because good googly moogly, you need to. There's usually drivers that will help you update what you need. So, oh, also Krita, you can animate in it. There's an animation feature. If you guys would like, I could open up Krita and show you the layout. But just let me know in the chat if you want that. I have one more. And this other free drawing program is, hey, go away. Medibang. This is another Japanese app. A lot of people use Medibang for manga, I notice. And these have a lot of video tutorials. It's come a long way. Especially with, oh my gravy. I need y'all to stop with these ads. I swear, I'm sick of the ads and the things crashing. It's driving me nuts. The Shadow the Hedgehog Why are you not angry about this? Okay, sorry. I'm breaking the puppet because I'm mad. All right, cool. All right, cool. So, Medibang Paint, free to use. And I don't know if you can use this on your phone, but it is worth your time if you could try it. But like I said, honestly, go for, let's see, let me go to Ibis Paint X. I need Medibang to stop right now. Who's sending me an ad? There's animation in it now? Oh, is this for the Apple? Oh, this is Medibang Pro. Okay, so, newsflash, I didn't know that there was a Medibang Pro for your tablet or iPad here. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm at a 10. I had a long work week. The hard part is over. I'm just screaming because you should see my face. I wish I could show you my facial expressions right now. I'm on team over it. I'm like, I can't stand it. But it looks like Medibang Pro is trying to match Procreate. Like, especially in terms of functionality. So you got 3 programs here. Free Ibis Paint, free Krita, free Medibang Pro, obviously you pay for it, but this is free. Oh my god, go away! Ads. Stop it! Okay. Procreate. Talk about Alta Sketchbook Pro. You know what? I have yet to use Actually, I haven't used Sketchbook Pro since, wasn't Sketchbook Pro owned by the people who, owned Maya? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I like Sketchbook Pro. Thank you for reminding me on that. I used Sketchbook Pro for a little while. It felt like a very easy to use, like, early to entry, easy on entry drawing program. And boy, it is nice. It is nice. Now, I used it on PC. Is it only an app now? Did they take that feature away? Oh, okay. It's on PC still. All right. I'm here for that. Now, what I liked about Sketchbook Pro is that the brushes and the pencil tool and the pen tool felt more like actual pens, pencils, and pens, markers, and paint brushes. I really felt that. Like this tiny little image here. Can I zoom in? Is everybody going to be mad at me that I'm zooming in? Are you going to be dramatic? Like how I am right now? But yeah, there's a plethora of brushes here. My only complaint is I don't know if you can install new brushes. So, just so you guys know, I always sing high praises to Procreate because you heard me screaming at Adobe. I was able to grab Adobe Photoshop brushes, download them, and put them into the Procreate app. Don't use Procreate Dreams. Don't hate yourself. Just get this. Now, Procreate is a paid program. It is, well, I paid $9.99 for it, but it's $12.99. But you own it forever. $12.99 for a drawing program is unheard of. It's actually a steal. It's outrageous, and it professionals are using it more and more and more. I was actually gonna have a drawing stream when I'm done with the projects that I have, and just talk about like, hey guys, like if you have the money, invest in an iPad, give this a go. And bro, kids are using this and they're making some fancy things. So like, look at this brush customization. You can calibrate and make your own brushes. That's the one thing about these free programs. I'm not sure if you can make your own brushes. Like, for instance, in Procreate, there's a hairbrush. You can make a brush for hair. Like, for instance, African American hair is very textured, and people managed to make brushes just for that. They even made ponytail brushes for every culture. I think it's great. Let's see. But yeah, Sketchbook Pro. Is this free? Let's click on that. I'm going to use Google Play. Let's see. Install on more devices. I'm assuming it's free, but we'll assume it's free. But I will recommend this too. But out of all of these, if you're going to use your PC, just use Ibis Paint X. It's going to spoon feed you. It's free. And if you just want to sketch and draw, just do this one. I was telling people to use Krita. Can you not be... Krita, can you just stop being dramatic for a minute? Yeah. So you could do the same... Each program, you could do the same exact things. But if you are a beginner in any way, shape, or form, or a hobbyist, go for simple, go for small. Think about it as lifting weights. I'm going to go back to drawing now for a minute. And then think about lifting weights. If you're a weightlifter, you are not going to lift 100 pounds, not 100, like 500 pounds right off the bat, right? You'll hurt you. First of all, you can't lift it up. And then second of all, you're just going to get tired, you know? You're going to get tired and you're going to give up. And I didn't realize this until much later, when I actually talked to an animator and I was like, hey man, I'm going to come up with this 3-minute music video animation. And he goes, no. I was like, wait, what? He says, yeah, dude, no. Okay. What do you mean? He goes, try again. And I was like, what do you mean try again? He was like, make it smaller. I was like, smaller? Yes. What do you mean, like 30 seconds? And he goes, no. Smaller. And basically he's like, you want to do no more, no less than 5 to 10 second animations. And I was like, what, really? And he goes, yeah. And he's like, you know why? Because you're gonna get better faster that way. And you won't finish anything if you keep doing things at 3 or 4 minutes. It's going to take you years. And ever since then, my mind was blown. So that's what I've been doing, making smaller things. I have a lot of projects, mind you, but even the bigger projects, I break them down. All right, let me go down the list here. It says, what did Deadpool picture I sent you earlier? I didn't get any Deadpool picture, my friend. When did you send it? When and where did you send it? Did you send it? Did you DM me? Because I don't check, just so everybody knows, I don't check my messages. Period. Unless it's an email or Discord. That is it. And I know we're on Discord, so I had to yeah, I know we're on Discord. So send it again. I don't know where you sent it, Dwayne, so let's see. Did you think of what? I wish I could draw. Marge Simpson hair? Yeah, there's a brush for that. Marge Simpson here, yes. That's me, a beginner. That makes a lot of sense. I sent it on Facebook earlier. No, I comment on your post. Okay, if there's a post, a comment on my post, yes, I will respond. For surezies. It's just that I get really, like, y'all don't know that I get thousands of emails a day, and I'm working slowly to unsubscribe to them. I don't even know how it happened. I worked for a business, and I was doing, like, research marketing and all that stuff, and lo and behold, ended up just signing up for a lot of stuff. But yeah, Dwayne, if you want to send that to me, either DM me in Discord or send it in the server. Don't assume I'm ignoring people or you or any individual. I do have a lot on my plate. Just like Dungeon Meshi. Yay! This guy's brains are so... Does anybody have any, like, questions? Any more on software or anything else? Let me see. Oh, that Deadpool picture, by the way. Yo, it's funny you sent me the Deadpool picture. Is that... Yeah, I responded to your post, Masato. So, last stream I was talking about the guy who drew men's chests as if they were boobies. Big boobas. And I guess they did it for the Deadpool and Wolverine stinking promo. That's genius. Like, I'm curious to see this movie, but I'm also afraid. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. I had a lot of seltzer. Let's get his nose right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nose. And then mustache. Whew. All right. Tell me what anime you guys, or cartoon or book or TV show that you are watching right now. What are you oogling? What are you obsessing over or anticipating? You know, I talked about, like, the next season of Beastars because that's supposedly coming up, but I'm actually really in love with Delicious in Dungeon, so I'm probably gonna be, like, practicing drawing characters from it off and on. Let's get the... I just gotta make sense of his face, because when I'm drawing, it's like, before it was just, oh no, I'm drawing. Now when I draw, I imagine the picture out of how I want it to be, and then I play around with it and sculpt it, because just because I see it in my mind doesn't mean it's gonna be 100%, you know what I mean? So I think I got him the way I want. Want. Yeah, I just want a relaxing sketch night. How many fingers does he have? Does he have 4 fingers? 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He only has 4 fingers. Let me double check, because I have other references of him. Does he have 4 fingers or 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's got 5 fingers, everyone. This man has 5 fingers and not 4. He's a dwarf guy. I'm just thinking, because I'm talking to myself a lot, like, what would be an ideal D&D campaign for a show or a franchise? Okay, maybe not ideal. What would you want as a D&D campaign from a show or franchise? Or what would be a silly one? Like, what? I was thinking, like, Sopranos roleplay? I know so many people would jump to that in a heartbeat. Mafia? RPG roleplay? Oh my gosh! There's money in that. There's gotta be money in that. There's got to be money in that. It's got. What else? Now I want everything like D&D themed. What would it be this way? It's looking forward. Would it be... You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cheat. What would be ridiculous? Because there's already, there's a Avatar: The Last Airbender roleplay. There's a My Little Pony roleplay, which I almost bought because it's ponies. Why not? Would this go up? Would it be this way? Yeah, sure. Would it be this way? His head is slightly turned, so let's go with this way. Let's go with this way. Also, okay, I talk to myself a lot. Talking yourself through things, because drawing is also a puzzle. It's not just, all right, here's the shape. Animating is more of a puzzle than drawing. Drawing the D&D campaign. Could you believe it? Hold on, I think I'm on the wrong channel here. I don't want to get flagged. Sorry, I'm going all over the place with my conversations. Excuse me. Let's go with where's the royalty free stuff here? I'm assuming this is royalty free. I don't know. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, let's see. It was okay. Great to know. Matt Groening style. 4 fingers. 3 dwarves and naiad and centaurs living in a house together, sharing a co-op. Ponies. Millennium Z. Can you imagine a board game? Everyone's a centaur. In this centaur world, you have to be extra centaur. It'd be funny. Is this the right music? I really don't want to get flagged. I have to be very careful, because you don't know. Oh, what a night. Can you stop music? I asked you to stop. Tonight, I'm going to yell at everything until it works. Stop playing music. I swan to grandma. And it crashed. We're having one of those nights. Huh? We're having one of those nights. Frankfurters. Can't stand it. I don't get it. I don't get it. At least, I'm gonna save my work. I'm gonna save it. We're saving it, Mr. Krabs. There we go. No, I didn't save it the right way. Kris Kringles. All right, we did it. We saved it the right way now. All right, team over it. I know I'm being dramatic. Ah! So the music crashed. My art didn't crash because Clip Studio Paint loves me and does not abuse me mentally or physically like Adobe does. Oh my gosh. Yes. I just don't want to curse Long John Silver's French fries. I don't want to curse. Just angry tonight. I wish my character had facial expressions. Because I can't tell you how much I'm sweating right now from the anger. Tonight at 9, VTuber explodes from stuff crashing. To be honest, I'm flying by the seat of my pants here. I don't even know if stuff's saving. I don't know. We're just gonna roll with it. One day, you'll see, Father. You'll see. An unhinged night. That's what it is. We've got 3D arm, and now we've got 2D arm. Oh, if you guys are playing video games right now, GOG.com, that's GOG.com, is having a sale of video games for Steam up to, and several other games, up to 95%? 95%. GOGgames.com. You could get 3 games for a really good price. Then there's a Resident Evil bundle if you like spooky, scary stories. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not blowing out anybody's ears. I have to step away from the mic and just remind myself. But yeah, more informative stuff. I was like, my friend was like, this just in, new games. What price will you pay? Tonight at 8. What price will I pay? My price is a new animation program. That's what I need. I'm literally going to cut my perfectly timed screams from Adobe, from Animate, and just send it to Adobe. I'm going to call them up and just scream at them. I'm still mad at it, even though I closed the program. I closed the program, and I'm still mad. Okay. This guy right here is a G. All right. If I had to make an RPG... Oh my god, I didn't realize I'm drawing another layer. If I had to make a role-playing game, RPG, it would just be how to get out of Adobe's grasps. Can you imagine getting a recording of just rage yelling? You know what? Absolutely. Some people deserve it. Some people deserve it. Some people deserve to get yelled at. And it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me! Why are we yelling? Because I'm angry. Look at this man's beautiful bracers. Look at this beautiful little man. What a little cutie. You're probably wondering why I draw piggies this way. Grippers. Well, you know. if other people rage quit or send recordings to Adobe, because if they don't, I think we all should. Frankfurters on the Barbie. I'm trying to figure out the direction of this metal. 1, 2, 3. All right. I just really like this guy here. I keep saying that. Who wants a father figure? I think for the price you pay, it should be a top-notch program. Exactly. You would think, okay, now I'm getting mad again. You would think that the money that I pay yearly for Adobe products, I would be getting quality, right? It went from $56 a month to $50... How much am I paying? I'm paying too much. I'm paying at least $600 a year for Adobe. $600 a year. Okay? And they're like slowly raising the prices. Do not buy anything from Adobe anymore. You're just getting creamed. You're getting hammed. I'm sure somebody turned me off because all I'm doing is just screaming. My friend's like, go off, girl. Go off. I wouldn't be like, I would probably yell a different way. I would have some expletives. Well-deserved expletives. Finagling. Who's that? Oh, my neighbor. Oh, sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. All right. All right, I think he's done. Okay. We're a little clear. I think I'm going to just finish him. And then I'm going to call it tonight. Because I gotta... Here's the thing, y'all. I've been wanting to finish this animation for so long. And I want to hand it into this artist. You know, it's not perfect. But it's something that I've worked on. And I guess I'm going to have to work on it another time. All right, let me turn this off. So, all right, this is beginner talk. When I draw, I always do the sketch first. And then I label it in my layers. So I label this one sketch. Above it, lines. And then below that, I have color. So I'm treating it like animation. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. Let's try this now. Okay. I labeled it. I'm going to add the lines. Oh, and I make my sketch transparent. There we go. Move them to the middle. Make it transparent. And then grab your favorite brushy wushy and go for it. Grab your favorite brush and go for it. All right. One more day. One more day. And I get to just relax. And enjoy the people around me. And it's a great way to stay in shape. Yep. Let's see. It's pretty sad for Adobe when the free software is more reliable. The free software is not just reliable, but the free software also gives you support if things aren't working. So, again, me paranoid. I have old versions of the free software that I displayed. And it still works. Nothing's wrong. No glitches. Sometimes things mess up, but not to the capacity of Adobe. I am on Team Angry. I wish I could just be like, listen, if you're not going to give support for the software, like, close it out or something. Figure it out. Me angry. Yeah, sure. It just sucks because a lot of subscriptions lately are they're just not worth it. And then you have people making their own stuff or, you know, taking the illegal route. And I pay good money for this. And usually Adobe pays for itself because of all of the voice acting I do and other side hustles. And I need it. At least for now. But no! We have to hate our customer base. We have to love money more. We have to train our AI because we're too lazy to figure out on our own how to make things work properly when stuff still doesn't work. I can't stand it. It's painful. Painful and shameful. Oh no, I forgot his little thing. What is it, doggo? What is it, doggy-o? I keep saying this, but I need to make an icon for him. We're having a night. Yeah, I might, after I'm done with him, I think I'm just going to outline him. I want to do Senshi justice here. This beautiful, gorgeous, voluptuous beard. His voluptuous beard. I wish I had a voluptuous beard. Not really. This excessive. But you know, it happens. Can you imagine a lady having a beard like this? I remember back when I was a child, they would have cartoons with circus people, and they would always have the woman with the beard. And I met one in real life, an actual woman with a beard, and I didn't realize that apparently some women who have beards may have polyvaric cysts, and I guess the hormones from that or something like that cause them. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. I just recall hearing something like that, and I could be very, very wrong. So please don't, if you hear this in the comments, go buck wild and be like, well, it's supposed to be this or something like that. And the woman had a full-on beard. I felt bad, but I was a kid when I saw this, so. And she acted like nothing was wrong. She didn't want to shave it or nothing. A nice lady. I just don't mess with that, you know? I gave this man a mushko. Ooh. Let's see. I don't know what's under his armor, honestly. Do we even see what's under his armor? I'm going to say no. Make it more voluptuous. More voluptuous! There we go. Yeah, sometimes you gotta own it, especially if there are some things about your body you just can't help. And that's what that woman did. I will admire her to the ends of time. Oh, his beard goes in the back. All right. He's a cutie, man. If I were in Delicious Dungeons, I've only seen 6 episodes. I want to eat those treasure bugs. I want to eat those treasure bugs. They look delicious, treasure bugs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. Treasure bugs. Yeah, I recommend. I'm gonna just say it a million times. I really recommend Delicious Dungeons, because it's just gonna be my little hyper fixation for a little bit while I rejuvenate myself and relax. Cause like this is the year of Sonic, okay? I've been talking about Sonic a lot, so much so. Someone's afraid to talk to me now because all I do is talk about, well, you see, Shadow the Hedgehog is on a juice box right now, and I have to get this special limited edition Shadow the Hedgehog juice box because you just never know when you're going to have the thirst for Shadow, you know? And then they scream at me, and then they run away, and I love it. They don't literally scream at me. They just say, okay, Yoko, walks away. I don't know how to do this. Hi, my little sweet, sweet dog. Come here. You want to sit in my lap and draw with me? Yes. Oh, my little stinky bubba. I wish you had a little puppet. I might do it one day. Well, we'll ask Soline Snep. We'll ask your auntie Soline Snep for you and your sister to be little streamer icons of some kind. All right, let's see how I'm going to do this. Whoop. How did I do this the first time? I'm looking at his feet right here. I always make feet like paws. Oops. Sorry, not sorry, everybody. It's just who I am. 4, 5. Yeah, that should be good. That looks like toesies. That looks like a toe. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. There we are. Then I got to pack for my trip. I got a lot to do. And fighting burnout. Fighting burnout is such a thing. It is such a big thing. Last night I was just not in a good headspace, but then Delicious Dungeon saved me. Shout out to Kyle and Carissa. Y'all talk to me. That helps me a lot, but like work hard. Even though it's not hard. Just work a lot of brain. Okay, it does not require a lot of brain functionality. It's more like lots of disciplinary brain functionality. Ugh. 1, 2. Whoa, wait. Slow down. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Get that little sandal on there. I'm telling y'all, if you talk to yourself while you draw, worth it. There we go. Get that little bracer there. Get a little Anki. There we go. Beauteous. Alright, this better look good, because I swear to gravy. I am, we're not tonight. Did I get everything? I'm about to stop soon. Mostly because it's just, I just can't push myself. I just can't push myself tonight. All right. We got the feet. We got this. Oh, I forgot his little metal thing here. Here we go. I think that's how it's supposed to go. Aw, Bubba. I'm sorry. See, all of this crashing and screaming has made me tired, and now I want another Uncrustable. I'm not gonna eat another Uncrustable because it'll hurt my tummy. Oh, Yoko, everybody knows an Uncrustable isn't food. I know that! I know it's not food! But it is delicious! It's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that I don't have to put peanut butter and jelly on. When will you understand? When will you understand, Father? Yeah, I'm tired. You used to eat them frozen? Yeah, I had one frozen, and then I was like, huh, I guess this is okay. And I put it in the microwave for like a few more seconds, and I was like, oh, I like this better. I don't know. It's just something I did, you know what I mean? What's wrong? What's wrong? What are you doing? You okay? Were you dreaming? My dog was just shaking in my lap, and I was like, what are you doing? Ugh, okay. Life is so hard. That's not right. Dude, frying a Uncrustable? You evil genius. I'm not allowed to have the grease, but I want to see. My anatomy's a little wonky. Especially right here. Let me fix this. Let's turn the sketch off. Let me... Usually right here is where I would make a double, like a copy of my thing, but I'm not doing that tonight. We're not doing that. Can y'all just not computer program? There we go. That looks a lot better, almost. It's the hand that's a little off. Let's do this. Beef tallow. Beef tallow? What's that? I don't know what beef tallow is. Beef tallow. I'll Google that in a minute, but I'm like, beef tallow? What does that mean? Brain and animal fat. Oh, animal fat. Wild, baby. I don't think I want to put I don't think I want to put animal fat in my Uncrustable. That was my dessert because I'm not really eating sugary sugary things, but like, for heaven's sake, the amount of sugar in that already, quite a bit. Oh. Not Dungeon Daddies. Dungeon Meshi. Delicious dungeons. I know it's Pride Month, but I'm not looking for delicious daddies. Not looking. Ah! Ah! Everything, stop yelling at me. All these computer. I'm gonna save my work. All these computer programs. All right. Ooh, excuse me. Let me change the angle of the hand because it's just a little weird. Okay. Fixing the hand. Okay. So I messed up on the hand. I feel like I messed up on the hand. This is me, right? So what I'm going to do... Oh my god. What I'm going to do is simply sketch another thing and see if it'll work. Let me save it. The sketch under it in red. I just want to get the hand right. Get the hand right. I feel like if this man were to run, he would be running towards like, oh no, my bread! I don't want my bread to burn! Sorry, let's see. McDonald's uses it to fry their apple pies in beef tallow. Oh my gosh, beef tallow? McDonald's doo-doo apple pies? Is that why it's so addictive? McDonald's apple pies, brought to you by beef tallow. Yeah, no wonder, like, they're all running. Hold on, I'm trying to get oh my gosh. People are already objectifying this poor gentleman. I get annoyed. I like wholesome things, and the internet's just got to be like, let's make him a sexy man. No, this is a wholesome bean. This is a wholesome dad type. I don't know what type he would be, honestly. I just think he's adorable. Trying to get the hand right. Let's try. I could have him, let's see. It's hard. I'm also tired. Let's see. Now they add beef flavoring that's a chemical and fry it in a combination of 4 different seed oils. Oh, so we're not just tasting the pie. We're tasting all these chemicals. You're telling me we're not even eating food anymore. Beef and Now, if you told me that McDonald's had like a minced meat, like a hamburger pie, right? And then they fried it in the beef tallow, I think that, you know, I wouldn't bat an eye to that. Okay, I'm gonna go here. Yes, Owen, just make yourself at home. No, that's wrong. I'm trying to get. Let me see. I'm tired and I need to play a video game because it's cathartic. Let's try it this way. If I don't play a game, I will be very upset. What time is it even? 8:30? Oh God, I'm gonna turn into a pumpkin. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That makes more sense, but I need to make it a little bigger. Sometimes you need to zoom out of your drawing just to see if your crap makes any sense. That makes more sense. There it is. All right. There we are. We fixed him, boys. Bobs and puppy dog lobs. Okily dokily. Move this down. Reference was very helpful. And now ugh. It's just, this is all wrong. 1, 2, 3. Food to 4, 5, 4. This is 5. 1. There. That's stinky. There we go. We're doing that. We're gonna do that, huh? And then do this, and then that. Gah! I'm ever so tired. Some nights you gotta suffer a little bit. There we go. I'm gonna color him in later. I think this is the best I got tonight. This is all I got in me tonight. Let me change the background color and make it a little. I said a different color. Okay. That's better. A little light around the eyes. Alright, I'm not gonna color him in. He's got like a little greeny. What kind of a noise? You think this was pretty quick? How long? 94 minutes. Actually, it was less than 94 minutes because I was yelling at Adobe for being a bunch of can opening gobblers. I don't know. I was going to say something else. I'm trying to not say profanities. Alright, I'm going to put the color. I'm not going to color per se. Let me look at him. I want the color of his nose. I think he's got a pretty cute nose. Here it is. All right, here we go. I'm going to color in his nose and probably his beard. You also went over all through. Oh, yeah, I forgot I went over free software. Because I'm on team over it. And I just don't want to deal with doo-doo Adobe. Doo-doo Adobe. I feel like making a smear piece on Adobe products. Do you ever want software that doesn't work that you pay for? Don't choose Adobe. Something stupid like that. Alright, I'm gonna play with this after all. Color. The only reason I'm playing with it is because, again, I'm still stuck on this character here. I don't like him. I might stop for the night after all. I am, like, losing it. Let's see here. I don't like this brush. This is why I only use 2 brushes. I only ever use 2 brushes for a reason. Alright. Lower the opacity on this. Sometimes I don't understand the feeling of the other brushes. Wait, where's that nose? Where's that nose? In reality, I should be not doing this. I should be doing this. See, I'm starting to lose it. Let's do a little under here. I mean, it's interesting because people think this is fast. I'm not even rushing. Used to take me 6 hours to do one drawing. I would just sit there and just do it and then feel exhausted and then not draw for like the rest of the week or even like a month. But this is exercise for me. I hope this sizing is a little better. The sizing's a little better, I hope. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. I am loop-de-doop-de. Yeah. Totally loop-de-doop-de. Another thing is, when you rush through stuff, you gotta go back in, and then you gotta go fix it. And that takes time you probably don't want to waste or have. I'm sorry, baby. Sorry, doggo. Actually, it would not make sense if this were here. I want something else to eat. I cannot eat another Unquestionable, and I don't want popcorn. Wait, I have Cheez-Its. I will have... No! Corn Puffs. No! Cheesy Puffs. But the white cheddar ones from Trader Joe's, because I'm a food snob. Oh, Trader Joe's. You're the real Whole Foods. Whole Foods. Get ready to be broke. Also Whole Foods. It's real food, but it's not meant for you. Should time myself because I don't know how fast I drew this thing. Now you're making me think about it. Uh-oh. What was that? Cat? Get it, Ollie, get it! I don't know what the heck that was, and that frightened me. Don't like that. No sirree, Bob. Shadow. I'm coloring it in anyway. I'm caving. I'm coloring it in. Joke's on you. I'm coloring it. I'm just gonna color it in my way. This way. There. No. Yes. Joke's on you. I'm coloring it in anyway. And then I'm going to call the stream. I just love this precious little bean. I've said it a million times on stream. I'm having a night. I also, just so people know, like, it's taken me over 10 years to get the ability and control to draw fast. And I learned how to do this faster through teaching. Believe it or not. And then making stick figure comics. I made a lot of storyboard comics that will not see the light of day. They are basically fan fiction, and I'm not sharing it with anybody. Oh my gosh. I made a lot. That's all I gotta say. I'm still making some, and I'm doing it on the iPad so that way I don't lose it. And then I will just practice. And I'm studying scenes, right? So scenes from movies, how do they function? What captivates you, the viewer, in a scene? Like, I keep bringing up so much that I watched the Five Nights at Freddy's film a lot. And it's because it's just goofy. And the shots are very dim, the colors. And until you get to the pizzeria. Inside the pizzeria, it's like a different world. And we don't get to see our little friends, Bonnie, Chica, Freddy Fart Bear, and all, until, the security guard, what's his name, Mike? I've watched this movie a billion times and my brain is fried toast, so don't correct me. Don't correct me. I love the movie. And it's just the color scheme and the color palette for it is just so fun. So if you ever want to come up with a style or a color aesthetic, take screenshots of your favorite YouTube video, movie, or show, and not just study it, but fine. We'll go lighter. There we go. Not just study it, but also figure out what makes it tick. I think I don't like James Bond that much, but I'll be real with y'all. James Bond has phenomenal shots. I will give credit where credit is due. The action scenes in James Bond, we're talking classic James Bond, like Goldfinger and what's the other one? I can't remember. I'm tired. Don't go in the comments well, you see, here are all the James Bond movies. And I'm going to be like, okay, cool, don't care. I took screenshots from a couple of the films. And I noticed the famous scene where he's at the casino. They're red and blue. Yeah, the Sean Connery ones. That's right. Those are the ones. Very good. Very good lighting, scene production. I admire it quite a bit. I will sit and draw like a 2-shot. You can also learn shot for shot names. What is that? Okay, sorry. I'm out of 10 tonight. Yeah, you can learn shot names, how to position frames. Like, I read all this stuff in a book, but books mean nothing if you don't have like an example of how to present your own work. Translate what you've learned to paper is what I mean. It was very hard for me unless I copied what was in the story, like what is it, how to learn storyboards. The only ones that I actually really learned from was storyboarding with The Simpsons, or was it behind the scenes of The Simpsons, some book like that. And it talked about the shots, frame by frame, side by side. A teacher, one of my college teachers, recommended that book, and I really like that. It's also good for comics too. Really good for comics. I like comic books. They're also like movies with pictures and words. And I will always say it was always better in the comic book. Now he looks old. Stop pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I would say if y'all are out there trying to practice how to draw, start very simple, do the basics, circle, squares, then make spheres and cubes, and then study a scene and just do stick figure versions of them. I'll make a video on that. It'll be fun. I've done it a million times, and I've seen people improve, especially the way that they think, because if you frame your image like how your favorite movie scenes play out, you're more likely to translate how you feel into that picture, and you'll be able to attack that approach differently. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Are you listening now? Dear Diary, nothing worked tonight. I'm sad about it. Love, Yoko. Saving my work because I don't want to lose it again. I'm just going to use the lasso tool. I'm impatient right now. I should have used the lasso tool to begin with, now that I think about it. But when you're tired and not thinking right, here you are. Here you are. Just making a mess. Thinking about how Justin Timberlake's a troll. Yep. Justin Timberlake is a trolley. Got arrested recently for what I don't know. We're almost there. See what happens when... So, this is another video of a good example. Don't draw when you're tired and you're upset and quaint. Well, you know what? Draw when you're upset. That actually does help make better art, but don't draw when you're sleepy. Don't draw when you're sleepy. I'm feeling some type of way, Mr. Krabs. Oh, Justin Timberlake got pulled over for DUI. Oh, okay. It's gonna ruin the tour. Well, he was already a troll. I mean, he already ruined the tour. He's, you know. All right, my beloveds. I am going to put the rings on this guy. I'll correct the image tomorrow just for myself. Because I want to make nice things. I just think he's neat. She says for the millionth time on this stream. 0. Oh. What should I... Oh, yeah. I'm going to have my little cheesy poofs. I'm going to look at a wall so I'm not on the computer. I'm going to put my little microwavable plush in the microwave that smells like lavender and relax a little bit because I deserve it. Oh, Britney Spears' memoir. I didn't read her memoir. My coworker did. And she said it was very much her talking about how she had no power in her life because her dad lied to her. Oh, wait. Here we go. I'm going to talk to you. I'm actually going to come to you on in the server. So stay in your server. And I will come to you because I am let's see. Girl, I don't know anymore. I don't even know who I am. I'm so tired. I'm going to call it here, folks. I will rotate this another time. Mostly because if I continue to do this, it's just, it's at this point insanity, you know? And I don't want to be insane. I'm already crazy already. And I don't remember how to re-rotate this. And you darn it, whippersnappers, that's how it's going to be. All right, loved ones. Thank you all for watching. Dude, let's draw. I'm going to rest up, play a game, relax, like I said. And Senshi says, have a good night. Eat something nutritious. Thank you, my loved ones. Thank you for all for watching. Like and subscribe. I might stream again tomorrow. It really depends. I didn't add it to my schedule. Wait, is today Thursday? This is how tired I am. I'm streaming tomorrow. All right. Bye, everyone. I'm a lunatic. Love you guys.